Hello everyone, let's do a quick commuter ride just to test how the equipment works. We're gonna be riding this mountain bike. And we're going to throw out the garbage. Yeah. Hey, did you hear that? Hello? They just greeted us. Alright. In case you haven't figured it out, we're in southern Taiwan. It's a place called Dahu in Kaohsiung City, so-called city, but it's still a rural part. Alright, and then it's just a street landscape or streetscape. Here is the local Taekwondo arena. It's busy in the evening. After kids finish class. We're going to be doing longer rides after I recover from my, I think I caught a cold or something, but for now we're just testing audio, visuals, how it works. Get a green light. In the distance here, you can see the cooling towers of the power plant, the chimneys. newly built apartment block. And they sell, although the prices are pretty high. It's a big business. Big business for the banks. Oh, look at that. It's also a newly built row house. You can rent a house like this for like 30 grand. This area used to be a poor neighborhood. They're trying to improve. Alright, we're about to reach the recycling center, which is operated by Tsuji. It's an organization that is Buddhist in its foundations. And then they have this park here where I used to bring my dogs for walkies. And here is the recycling center here. We're gonna drop off the recycling garbage here. Hey, look at that. They're still walking here. It's a uniform, city uniform. All right, let's go buy some drinks. This is an interesting community. This used to be built in like 30 years ago. It was part of a money washing scheme. It was a political maneuver as far as I understand. And then people moved in here but never actually turned out to be something. So later it was inhabited by poorer people, and still it's not very expensive here compared to other places around. There's a factory here, or maybe just packaging, I have no idea. I don't think it's a factory, they manufacture here. So nice. And the small road that connects it to a nearby town. Oh, for sale. It's an area suitable for agriculture. Again, I'm not trying to do anything concise here in the perspective of introduction. It's just testing audio and visual. So weather is kind of overcast, but it's okay. Like later on I plan to do like documentation of group rides, my own rides, maybe to scenic areas also, as well as like I don't plan to do commuting rides like this pretty much, but we'll see. We'll see. There are a number of places where I haven't been to in quite a while. I'll make that up and then I'll document those. Those are pretty nice places. We'll start in the surrounding area. Like we have Takongshan here. It's a 300-meter high hill. You can see it from here. It looks much better than now in nice weather, but it's not something to be worried for now. Also, you can see very far when the weather gets clear in the summer, early summer, May. It's coming pretty soon, so maybe I'll do more commuter rides. We'll see. Weather is nice, we come out and ride together, alone or together with bike teams. We'll see. These workshops are all related to local agriculture here. Packaging, stuff like that. They grow tomato, corn. I haven't seen much rice around here, or fruit for that matter. Well, I haven't seen them here. There are tombs like these. They don't like to, the locals don't like to take pictures of tombs. They don't like to film tombs, but hey, I don't make these for locals. It's for the global community. Locals are just part of that. Pig farms look like this. Beautiful. In it. And silos. Yeah, this is not really a cycling related video. And probably when my voice comes back, I can say more with more ease. It's not bad. The weather is clear now. The air is clear now. Kaohsiung is supposed to be more polluted than rest of the counties in Taiwan because of the industrial input. But that's okay. Especially this time of the year, March, April, May, June, up till midsummer, when it gets more and more polluted, and then fall is horrible. Here in Kaohsiung, lived here for 6-7 years now. That's my experience. Alright, we're getting to the tea shop, so we'll take a pause and then we'll come back a little bit later. Okay, so we're back. It's a small town called Luzhu. I think rural, still rural, counts rural. Especially when you look at the people's way of thinking. But let's not get into that right now. Okay, here it is. Oh, look at that. Their elementary school. Their elementary school looks like this. It's pretty nice. They have their tracks here. This is more like a residential area. There are no shops here. Not so busy this time of the day. It's all just for the record, for the visuals and the audio. This is the provincial highway, number 1. It's 350. I couldn't see the sign. The milestone, it was 352.5 or something. We're that far from Taipei. It's a food factory here. They make those instant noodles here. Fuji. That's just one company. 1969. Established. Ah, right, I forgot to say, we're heading northbound on the provincial. So new Starbucks, new 7-Eleven, also new row house blocks. These are pretty expensive here. This area. Real estate prices skyrocketed in the past few years. My coworker said it's just Taiwanese people playing with numbers. She meant this by referring to those companies who are just figuring like marketing strategies and then just accounting like for bank loans and stuff so that people buy, but these are not the reasonable price for these apartment buildings, and they're still rising. They're not gonna come down. And then the average Taiwanese guy who just graduates from university, from maybe high school even, they have no way to amass that kind of money to buy completely. So what do they do? You just go to the bank, right? Mortgage. Cars for sale. Cars for sale by the road. Land for rent with a ruin on it. Who's gonna rent this? And for what? More cars here. We're getting home pretty soon. It's gonna be around 10k there and back. Oh, maybe I should also use the bike mount for the GoPro. All right, we're getting home very soon. So that's it for the first commuter documentary. But I don't plan to do these. I plan to do more of my own rides. But that's it for the first time. So I'll see you in another one. Okay, take care all.